Guatemala's Acatenango volcano hike. A 2-day trek taking you about 11 miles and over 13,000 feet high, bringing you about as close as you would ever want to be to an active and erupting volcano. About to start our overnight Acatenango volcano hike. Any wise words? No, we are not wise. Hopefully we'll check out. Okay, here we go. We'll check back in. There are many tour providers to choose from. We went with a company called Barco. They are the cheapest and the only one that had space available. Okay. The official start. The start of the Acatenango trek is straight uphill, and it basically continues like this until you get to base camp about 5 hours later. The dirt mixed with the volcanic ash make it even more challenging. You do, however, have lots of breaks, usually with a pretty amazing view. At this first stop, you can buy drinks, food, even souvenirs, which you should probably wait to buy until you're on your way back down. Break time's over in 10 or 15 minutes, and it's back uphill. This time with stairs. The higher you get, the more beautiful the views become. You climb up above the clouds and start getting excited for what's to come. The sweat continues, but before you know it, rest stop number 2, lunchtime. Look at this. Look, you're always at rest time. And our meals. The meal that they give us. It's better than I thought it was going to be. It looks like chicken and rice and peppers. Beautiful Guatemalan meal. It's delicious. I don't know if it's that good because we've been working hard. I think it's actually just that good.
Is there bone in? Amazing.
There are a few spots on the trail that are relatively flat, which is a nice respite. Then another rest. There are loads of other groups on trail, so you're constantly around people to share in the pain and the glory. Oh, snack time. Okay, we're about halfway through the hike right now. I think we're about halfway. After you hit the halfway mark, the uphills continue, but at this point, you know what you're in for. More breaks, more beautiful views. And then you get the best view yet. Agua Volcano comes into sight, and it is one to behold. Once you're here, you get a nice flat trail all the way to base camp, with Agua waving to you almost the entire way. Can't see it. There it is. Then, before you know it,
we reached base camp. Base camp. Beautiful. Totally worth it. What do you think? It was worth it?
Every moment, every step, and every pitch.
Well, this is probably the best view I've ever had going to the bathroom.
now you have a decision to make. Call it a night at base camp, or take the 3 to 4 hour additional trek to get up close and personal to the very active Fuego volcano. The Fuego hike is beautiful and expectedly challenging. You go down Acatenango, which is easy, and enjoy the sunset the entire way.
Like up there.
Up there, if you look, you see people.
Yeah, but I thought it was like another maybe.
There's little tiny people up there. So, still have to go all the way up there, but enjoying this while we got it. Whoa, and he's running down.
But I'm looking forward to go down tomorrow if it's this. Right?
Exactly. Surf it all the way down.
Yeah. Should I make a step?
But once you reach the bottom, it's straight uphill to the Fuego lookout point. Fuego erupts about every 15 minutes or so. You can't see the lava in the daytime, but you can hear the booms and see the smoke. And at night, the views are supposed to be spectacular.
All the way over there is base camp. 5 more minutes to go. Just a sea of lights.
And finally, we see it. And just like that, it's time to head back down Fuego and up Acatenango to base camp. But not without some parting gifts from Fuego.
Boom.
You now have one more decision to make. Sleep in a bit or wake up at 4 a.m. to do a sunrise summit hike to the top of Acatenango. The sunrise hike is, of course, straight uphill until you get to the top, where you meet all the other groups.
Sunrise hike.
From the top, you can see Fuego still erupting, but it's time to sit, relax, and enjoy the views. And the sun can't come fast enough. It is really windy and freezing up there. Finally, back down we go. Base camp has some breakfast for the sunrise hikers, and we join the rest of our group. Then we head all the way back down to the bottom. Hiking down isn't without its challenges, of course. The path is slippery and requires lots of attention in a fun way.
Done with our Acatenango overnight tour. Sarah wants to turn back and do it again. I said, nah, you know what? Let's space it out a little bit. Maybe come back next year. Until then, hasta luego!